learn to walk the frozen ground alone, all the way home.
So many people have a mentality that the only way to create change is to affect large multi-billion-dollar corporations, when really the place we should be starting is with ourselves. Because we don't see the direct effect of the small things we don't recycle or throw away, we don't think that they're really affecting our surrounding ecosystems, and really they're severely degrading. So, how do you think that you impact the environment?
Well, I think everyone in modern day society has a negative impact on the environment because we all drive, we all use electricity.
I guess one of the biggest things I do is I don't really carpool that much anymore. I got my own vehicle, so I always just drive myself. And I used to walk around and ride my bike a lot. I don't really do that much anymore, so I guess I'm using a lot of gasoline on a day-to-day basis to get to places, which is very good for the environment. And even with my boat on the river, I use that quite often, but I suppose I could fill the boat up in a different place, because quite often gas pours into the river, which isn't very good for the river or the animals within it.
Well, I think people pollute the environment daily and they don't even realize it. A lot of people litter, and I think they're aware that there are trash cans, there are places that they can dispose of their things, but they don't care. They're too lazy to go take the 2 seconds it would take to go throw something away, and it's so convenient to just drop something on the ground and just let it lay there because it's not their problem, it's not affecting them. So they probably think, well, why should I care if I just drop something on the ground? One little wrapper, one little bottle isn't going to kill the world.
With the commercial development from these companies of clearing out these habitats, we're completely destroying these wetlands, and it's irreversible, the effects of them, because once you've degraded this and completely destroyed it, you cannot make a synthetic land, because the same qualities cannot be made by humans. So we're losing species diversity because species are dying off because they don't have the optimal environments to flourish in. So we're at a disadvantage here because we're killing off this area, we're killing off these animals, and for what effect? We make another large commercial building like Meijer, so we can't get this back.
Flowing behind me is a naturally occurring artesian spring. It's one of the only water sources within a half a mile and provides pretty much water for almost any wildlife in these woods. It takes hundreds and hundreds of years for springs like these to come up, and within the past 10 to 20 years, housing and development have defaced it, defiled it, and greatly polluted it to the point where some animals won't even take part in drinking out of it. Simple things like ordering a recycling bin, taking out your trash, returning recyclables, and generally just picking up after yourself can really contribute to keeping this environment safe and clean. Picking up after yourselves is one of the biggest things, and not just throwing things out and being lazy, taking small water bottles with you instead of just throwing them on the ground. it's not a challenge to do, it's just something that we as humans have to realize that we're degrading this environment if we don't take care of ourselves and the trash that we produce. We're not asking you to lay your life on the line for the environment. We're not calling you to stand hand in hand with your peers to stop bulldozers. We simply ask of you to realize the potential you have to change this planet. Realize that from carpooling to turning the faucet off in between brush strokes, that you have the ability to affect change. You have the ability to save the planet.